Unit 2.
Numbers.
Part 1. Cardinals.
The numbers used to count the objects in a group are called cardinal numbers. 1, 2, 3, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 21, 32, 43, 54, 65, 76, 87, 98, 99.
Exercise 1. Reading the numbers. Please read these numbers after me. 13, 18, 7, 20, 23, 31, 54, 39, 71, 14, 40, 58, 60, 67, 85, 97.
Exercise 2. Number dictation. Listen to the following numbers and write them down. 14, 17, 21, 24, 26, 35, 49, 55, 98, 42, 66, 73, 88, 57.
Exercise 3. Ticking the numbers you hear. You will hear someone reading the numbers in the box. Some of them are correct and some are not. When the number is correct, put a tick by it. If it's wrong, put a cross. Look at the box below and listen to the tape. 5, 63, 99, 40, 27, 52, 36, 11, 74, 52, 93, 60, 19, 88, 12, 26, 35, 43, 78, 77, 49.
Exercise 4. Which number is it? Listen to Exercise 4 on the tape. When you hear a number that is in the box, draw a cross next to the number. One of the numbers in the box is not on the tape. Which number is it? Now listen to the following numbers. 6, 96, 49, 11, 13, 76, 19, 18, 57, 83, 24, 75, 64, 51, 25, 33, 22, 91. Exercise 5. The number practice.
Listen carefully and write the number in the blank. Write the numbers in figures, not words.
Number 1. The sweater costs 46 pounds.
Number 2. Tom bought 13 books yesterday.
Number 3. Mary is 26 years old.
Number 4. Janet was 40 minutes late.
Number 5. There are 29 students in my class.
Number 6. My grandfather has 18 grandchildren.
Number 7. Bill wears size 43.
Number 8. The temperature was 38 degrees Celsius yesterday.
Number 9. The train arrived at 12 o'clock.
Number 10. I got 87 on my English test. Exercise 6. Discriminating between teens and tens. The teen numbers, those between 13 and 19, are often confused with the multiples of 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. This lesson is for practice in hearing the differences in the following pairs of numbers: 13, 30, 14, 40, 15, 50, 16, 60, 17, 70, 18, 80, 19, 90. It is important to listen to the last part of each word. Listen carefully, be ready to write. Draw a circle around the correct number.
Number 1. The student from New York bought 15 new books last week.
Number 2. My Uncle George lives at 30 Kings Road.
Number 3. Mr. Johnson was 14 minutes late for his lecture.
Number 4. It took 16 hours to finish his work.
Number 5. Mary finished the test in 70 minutes.
Number 6. My friend Alan lost 19 pounds the first day of class.
Number 7. I paid 80 pounds for that coat.
Number 8. He lives at 5062 Green Street, York.
Number 9. Her address is 1340 Farm Street, Brighton.
Number 10. We bought 40 CDs last month. Exercise 7. Reading the numbers.
Please read these numbers after me. 201, 324, 109, 414, 240, 634, 523, 744, 599, 717.
Exercise 8. Number dictation. Now listen to the following numbers and write them down. 314, 207, 145, 213, 478, 523, 196, 629, 229, 155, 816, 960.
Exercise 9. Circulation of British newspapers. Listen to the recording and write down the numbers in the correct column.
You are going to hear about the circulation for some national newspapers in Britain in 1994. The circulation of the Observer from February to July in 1994 was 495,483. The Independent's circulation was 275,447. The Guardian was 400,856, and the Financial Times circulation was 296,634. The circulation of the Sunday Express was 1,544,404, and the Daily Express was 1,358,246. Britain's most popular papers were The Sun and the Daily Mirror. The circulation of The Sun was 4,101,988, and the Daily Mirror was 2,496,076.
Exercise 10. Airports in the southeast of Britain. Listen to the recording and write down the numbers in the correct column.
When you travel to Britain by sea or air, it is likely that you will arrive in the southeast. There are two main airports in the London area. One is Heathrow Airport, the other is Gatwick. Heathrow is the world's busiest airport for international traffic. It is about 20 miles outside of London. It's located about 33 kilometers west of central London. It has around 28 million passengers per year. Gatwick is the second major airport. It's about 30 miles, or 50 kilometers to the south of London. It has about 10 million passengers per year. Have you got all the numbers? I'll repeat it. Heathrow is the world's busiest airport for international traffic. It is about 20 miles outside of London. It's located about 33 kilometers west of central London. It has around 28 million passengers per year. Gatwick is the second major airport. It's about 30 miles, or 50 kilometers to the south of London. It has about 10 million passengers per year.
Exercise 11. Practical problem solving. Write the numbers. How fast can you figure out the answers? Try to write the answers before you hear them.
Number 1. How much is 23 plus 47? How much is 23 plus 47? The answer is 70.
Number 2. How much is 62 plus 17? How much is 62 plus 17? The answer is 79.
Number 3. How much is 281 plus 54? How much is 281 plus 54? The answer is 335.
Number 4. How much is 512 plus 33? How much is 512 plus 33? The answer is 545.
Number 5. How much is 24 times 5? How much is 24 times 5? The answer is 120.
Number 6. How much is 70 times 4? How much is 70 times 4? The answer is 280.
Number 7. What is 28 divided by 7? What is 28 divided by 7? The answer is 4.
Number 8. What is 6 goes into 54? What is 6 goes into 54? The answer is 9. Now listen to 4 conversations in a department store. Figure out the totals before you hear them. Write down the prices.
Number 9.
How much are these CDs?
They are $20.50 each.
$20.50 each? Okay, I'll take these 4.
Okay. 4 CDs at $20.50. That comes to 82 pounds.
Number 10.
How much is this dress?
The red one?
Yeah,
It's $15.49.
$15.49. Okay, I'll take 10.
Okay, 10 dresses at $15.49. That comes to 154 pounds 90 pence.
Number 11.
May I help you?
Yeah, I'd like these.
Okay, 2 ties, 36. 1 shirt, 50.74. A cap is 10 pounds 99. The total is 97 pounds and 73. Number 12.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Smith.
Good morning.
Okay, let me see what you have in your basket. 1 sweater, that's $160. The coat is $80.89, and 2 shirts are $90.24. The total is £331 13 pence.
Part 2. Ordinals. The numbers used to indicate position or order in a list are called ordinal numbers. First, second, third, fourth, etc.
Exercise 1. Reading the ordinal numbers. Now read the following numbers after me. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, 80th, 90th, 100th, 1000th.
Exercise 2. Ordinal number dictation. Listen to the recording and write down the numbers you hear. Write the numbers in words. Number 1, fourth. Number 2, first. Number 3, fifth. Number 4, third. Number 5, ninth. Number 6, seventh. Number 7, 18th. Number 8, 40th. Number 9, 50th. Number 10, 90th. Number 11, 20th. Number 12, 32nd. Number 13, 44th. Number 14, 53rd. Number 15, 100th.
Exercise 3. Practice with ordinals. Some of the ordinal numbers are hard to understand in rapid speech. Certain ones are confused easily with others. This lesson is for practice with confusing pairs of ordinals. Listen to the suffix ending of each number. Listen carefully and circle the correct number.
Number 1, my office is on the 6th floor.
Number 2. The team from Shanghai won the first place in the tennis match.
Number 3, Jim was the 27th in the last marathon race.
Number 4. Mary's birthday is on the 25th of September.
Number 5, our seats are in the 23rd row.
Number 6. The meeting will be on the 3rd of April.
Number 7, the theater is on the 15th Street.
Number 8. People celebrated the 45th anniversary of the school last year.
Number 9, Alaska was the 50th state in America.
Number 10. The final exam is on the 26th of June.
Part 3, decimal fractions.
In decimal fractions, an O has two names. If it comes before the decimal point, it's called naught. After the point, it's pronounced O. Numbers before the decimal point are said normally. 1, 2, 10, 13, 24, 200, etc. After the point, we say each number by itself. We don't say hundred, thousand, etc. E.g., 1.23, we say 1.23. Look at the notes. 0.1, 0.01, 0.002, 2.123, 41.005.
Exercise 1. Traffic at Britain's main airports. You will hear about passenger traffic at Britain's main airports from 1990 to 1993. Listen to the tape and write down the figures in the correct column.
Manchester Airport is the third largest airport in Britain. In 1990, it handled about 10.1 million passengers, and in 1993, the number of passengers increased to 13.1 million. In 1990, Glasgow Airport handled 3.9 million passengers, and in 1993, the number of passengers had risen sharply to 5.2 million. Birmingham handled 3.5 million passengers in 1990, and in 1993, the number of passengers was 4.2 million. Not a big change. At Edinburgh Airport, the number of passengers was 2,005,000 in 1990. But 1993 it handled about 2,009,000 passengers. At Newcastle Airport, the number of passengers were 1,006,000 in 1990. In 1993, this airport handled 2,001,000 passengers. In 1990, Bristol Airport handled 8,000 passengers. In 1993, the number of passengers had increased to 1,001,000.
Look at the notes and listen carefully to me. We use percentages when we want to express a number more simply. Percentages means the number of X per 100. For example, there are 50 students in the class, and if 25 of them are boys, we can say 50% of the students are boys. The percent is said after the number. 20%, 26%. We can use percent with decimals. 7.02%, not 0.51%.
Exercise 2. Household expenditure. Now listen to the report on consumers' expenditure in 1983 and 1993 at market prices and write down the percentage in the correct column. The percentage of household expenditure on food decreased slightly from 15.1% in 1983 to 11.4% in 1993. Alcoholic drink was 7.1% in 1983, but fell to 6% in 1993. And tobacco was 3.3% in 1983, but only 2.7% in 1993. The percentage on housing increased slightly from 15.1% in 1983 to 15.4% in 1993, and recreation, entertainment, and education was 9.2% in 1983, then increased to 10.1% in 1993. The percentage of consumers' expenditure on other goods and services showed a large jump from 13.5% in 1983 to 19.4% in 1993.
Exercise 3. Migration. Listen to the tape and write down the total number and the percentage in the right column. Here are some figures about Britain's migration in 1993. There were 227,000 people who left Britain to live abroad. 25% of them left for other EU countries. 19% left for Australia, Canada, or New Zealand. 16% left for the United States. 13% for Commonwealth countries, and 6% for the Middle East. 2% of them left for South Africa. There were 215,900 new residents who came to live in Britain. 32% of them came from other EU countries, and 16% of them came from Australia, Canada, or New Zealand. 22% of them came from other Commonwealth countries, and 8% from the USA. 3% came from the Middle East, and 3% from South Africa.
Exercise 4. Interview about the earthquake. Look at the pie charts and listen to the short interview about the earthquake. Write down the percentages you hear. Last May 2001, an earthquake hit Nanaimo. We did some research on the local people about their feeling about earthquakes. We asked 2 questions. The first one was, do you feel that local schools are adequately prepared for an earthquake? 28% said yes. 32% of people said that they didn't know. 40% said no. The second question was, do you have an earthquake emergency kit in your home? 32% said yes. 4% said that they were not sure. 64% said no.
Exercise 5. British trade. You will hear a talk about British trade in 1993. As you listen, write down the percentages in the appropriate places. Look at 2 pie charts below. They give you some information about British trade by geographical distribution in 1993. The left pie chart is for exports, and the right one is for imports. Now let's look first at the left pie chart, the exports pie chart. You can see the European Union took a big proportion of Britain's exports trade in 1993. It accounted for 53%, and the other countries took 15%. Oil exporting countries took 5%, and other developed countries were 4%. North America took 14%, and other Western Europe countries took 8% of Britain's export trade in 1993. Now let's take a look at the right pie chart, which is for imports. The distribution here is similar. The European Union took 50% of Britain's imports in 1993. The other Western Europe countries took 12%. North America took 13%, and other developed countries took 7%. Oil exporting countries took only 3% of Britain's imports. The other countries took 15% of Britain's imports. Part 4. Money. Exercise 1. How much is this? Listen to the tape and write down the price for each item.
1. How much is this CD player?
It's £120.
2. How much does this bicycle cost?
It's £90.
3. How much does this cost?
The TV set? It's £269. 4. How much is the camera?
It's £199.
5. How much does this radio cost?
It's only £49.
6. How much do the binoculars cost?
£69.
Exercise 2. How much does this cost? Listen to the tape and write down the price in the spaces provided.
1. How much does this cost, please?
That'll be £25. 2. What's the price of that book, please?
That's £18.50. 3. How much are those shoes, please?
Only £30.
4. How much is that, please?
It's £40.
5. How much is the bill, please?
It comes to £90.50 altogether. 6. Can you tell me how much is left in my bank account, please?
Just a moment. Yes, it's exactly £335.
7. How much will it cost to send this letter to France?
That'll be 50 pence. 8. What's the price of that bike over there?
Let me see. It'll be £125.
9. Excuse me, what's the return ticket to Edinburgh?
The day return ticket is £17.40.
10. How much does this cost, please?
Oh, this? It's only 60 pence. Exercise 3. Living in London. Listen to the talk and write down the prices in the boxes provided.
London has been called the most expensive city in the world. Though like all other cities, if you know your way around, you can always find lower prices that people normally pay. Transport is expensive compared with other places. The minimum bus fare is 40 pence. This is only for about a kilometer's ride. If you want to go further, you have to pay more. The fares on the Underground are the same. The minimum fare is 50 pence, and if you want to go more than 2 or 3 stations, it costs more. The minimum taxi fare is £2. If you want to go out of London, you can take a coach. It is the easiest and most economical way to travel around London by coach. A coach fare is about £1.20.
Exercise 4. Living in London. Listen to the second part of the talk and write down the prices in the boxes provided.
In London, accommodation is another very expensive thing. You would pay about £40 a week for one room. If you want to rent a one-bedroom flat, it will cost more. You would generally pay about £200 per week for it. A telephone call to another London number costs 50 pence, and posting a letter costs 40 pence. A loaf of bread is 40 pence, a bottle of beer is £1.50. Very few international students will have their own washing machines, so it is likely that you will have to do your washing at a laundrette, which is a place where washing machines are provided for the general public. Here are some prices for the use of a washing machine. It's £2.50 for using a large washing machine and £1.80 for using a small one. You have to pay £1.50 for using a tumble dryer. About £2.40 for a medium-sized packet of washing powder.
Exercise 5. Living in London. Listen to the last part of the talk and write down the prices in the boxes provided.
Now let's turn to clothes. It's difficult to find an average price for clothes because there is a big difference in the price range, depending on the kind of shop you buy your clothes in and what quality you buy. I've just walked around some local shops, however, and these are the prices I saw. A shirt, £12, a jacket, £45, a pair of jeans costs £25, a pair of running shoes costs £35, and a warm coat £50. A light raincoat is £39. A skirt is £23, and a day dress is £49. What do you think? Is London cheaper or more expensive than your city?
Part 5.
Time. Exercise 1. Can you tell me the time? Listen to the tape and write down the times.
1. Excuse me, can you tell me the time, please?
Yes, it's 2:45. 2. Do you have the right time, please?
I think it's 1:30. 3. Do you know what time is the next train to Leeds, please?
Yes, it's 20 to 4. 4. When do the banks open, please?
At 9 o'clock.
5. What time does the film finish, please?
7:20. 6. When did they come?
At 25 to 5. 7. What time do you finish your work today?
5:30.
8. Do you know when the play finishes?
Yes, at exactly 10:10.
9. Excuse me, please. What time does the Glasgow train arrive?
2:30.
10. When is the next flight to Paris?
11:40. 11. What time does the Oxford train arrive?
18:30. 12. When does the Tokyo flight leave?
19:40. 13. What's the next train to Liverpool?
5:10. 14. What time does the London train arrive?
7:20.
15. When does your mother come?
9:30. 16. When does the teacher come?
8:10. Exercise 2. What time does the next train arrive? Look at the boxes below. Tick the appropriate time as you listen to the tape.
1. Excuse me, please. What time does the next train arrive?
14:40.
2. What's the next train to Edinburgh?
12:15. 3. When does the Paris flight leave?
16:13.
4. When does the next flight to Mexico arrive?
22:30. 5. When does the next flight to Athens leave?
18:40. Exercise 3. Daily schedules. You are going to hear a conversation between two friends. As you listen, write down some of the details in the right column. You will need to write a time or length of time, or a few words to describe the activities. Some of the items have already been completed.
How do you spend your day, Tom?
Well, right now I'm in high school, but I also have a part-time job. But I'm pretty busy. I get up early, around 6 a.m. Then I work from 7 until 9. I go to school at 9:30, and I study until 4 p.m. Then I work again from 5 until 7.
So what do you do?
I'm a dog walker.
What? What's that?
A dog walker. I take people's dogs for walks. It's great, and it keeps me in good shape, too.
Then what do you do after 7?
I have supper at 7:30. I start to do my homework at 8. It often takes about an hour and a half to finish the work. Then I watch TV for about 2 hours. I go to bed at 11:30.
Your day is hard, the same as mine is.
Exercise 4. Mike and Ellen's day. Listen to Mike, Susan, and Ellen talk about their daily schedules. Complete the chart below as you listen.
Hello, my name is Susan Miller. I'm a newspaper reporter. I'm taking a survey on people's daily schedule. Mike, could you tell me what your job is?
Sure, I'm a bank manager.
That's great. So what are your working hours?
Well, it's a regular 9 to 5 office job. So I get up at 7 a.m. and get home around 6 p.m. That's okay, though I like to go out with my friends at night. I go to bed around 11.
Thank you, Mike. What about you, Ellen?
My job is a bit different. I'm a flight attendant. I start work at 6 in the morning, so I have to get up before 5 a.m.
Wow, that's too early for me. I usually get up at 8 in the morning.
Why do you get up so late?
Because I go to bed very late, usually about 1 o'clock in the morning. I get home at 8 in the evening, then I often have to work late for next day's newspaper.
I see. Well, I can't stay up that late. I often have long flights, so I don't get home until 9 o'clock at night. But I always go straight to bed around 10.
Thank you very much, Ellen.
Part 6.
The telephone. Exercise 1. Inquiry. Listen to the following conversations and fill in the missing information in the spaces below.
1. Can I help you?
Yes, could you give me Hilton Hotel's telephone number, please?
745-5757.
Thanks. 2.
Can I help you?
Yes, could you tell me British Rail's telephone number, please?
723-9861.
Thank you very much.
3.
Is that 8230-3541?
Yes. Can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Miss Green, please. 4.
Is that 6231-7799?
Yes. Who do you want to speak to?
Dr. Peter White, please.
5.
Is that 6401-6589?
Yes. Who do you wish to speak to?
Sally Smith, please.
Exercise 2. Making an appointment. You will hear a dialogue on the telephone between a secretary and a person who is making an appointment to see someone. As you listen, make notes below. Please write the name of the person, the day, the time, and the telephone number. Dialogue 1.
Hello, Mr. Watson's secretary. Can I help you?
Good afternoon. I'd like to make an appointment to see Mr. Watson next Monday, please.
Who's speaking, please?
Richard Priest.
Yes, Mr. Priest. Monday is all right. Would 10:15 be convenient?
Thank you. That'll be fine.
Oh, would you leave your telephone number, please, just in case we need it?
My telephone number is 421-7896.
421-7896. Thank you, Mr. Priest.
Dialogue 2.
Good morning, Dr. Jenkinson's secretary. Can I help you?
Good morning. I'd like to make an appointment to see the doctor on Friday, please.
Who is speaking, please?
Rita Harper.
Thank you. Is 240 any good?
That's fine. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Harper, could you leave your telephone number, please?
Yes, of course. My telephone number is 563-2860.
563-2860. Thank you, Mrs. Harper. Dialogue 3. Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to see Professor Hansen on Tuesday, please.
Who is speaking?
David Bell.
Yes, would 3:30 be convenient?
That would be fine. Many thanks.
Mr. Bell, would you leave your telephone number, please?
Yes, my number is 859-7783.
859-7783. Thank you.
Exercise 3. Telephone message. Listen to the conversation and fill in the missing information in the right place.
Good morning, British Council.
Hello, may I speak to Ms. Proctor?
I'm sorry, she is not in. Can I take a message?
Yes, please. This is Mr. Kale.
Is that Gale?
No, it's Kale.
Thank you.
Please tell her the meeting is on Tuesday at 9:30 in room 214.
Tuesday at 9:30 in room 214.
And would you ask her to call me this afternoon to confirm this? My number is 541-3099.
541-3099. Yes, Mr. Kale, I will give Ms. Proctor the message.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Exercise 4. Telephone message. Listen to the conversation and fill in the missing information in the right place. Good afternoon. 651-8935.
Hello, could I speak to Wendy?
I'm afraid she is not in right now. Can I take a message?
Yes, there is a party at Bob's house on Sunday night. Bob's address is flat 4, 45 Church Road.
Bob's address is flat 4, 45 Church Road.
And could you tell her that if she is interested to call me back this evening? My telephone number is 361-3759.
Your number is 361-3759. All right. Sorry, who is calling?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Sandy Paris.
Sandy Paris. Fine. I'll give her the message. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Exercise 5. Telephone message. Listen to the conversation and fill in the missing information in the right place.
Good morning, Oxford University. May I help you?
Hello, I want to speak to Professor White, please.
I'm sorry. Professor White is in a meeting right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, please. This is Kim Gray of London Technical College.
Mr. Gray. Is that Grey?
Yes, that's right. Could you tell him that the meeting on Friday is cancelled?
Friday meeting is cancelled.
Yes. Please ask him to call me this afternoon. It's very important.
All right. And your number, please?
545-3250.
545-3250.
That's it.
Okay, I'll ask him to call you this afternoon, Mr. Gray.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Part 7. Dates.
Exercise 1. Days and months. Listen to the days of the week and repeat after me. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Listen to the months of the year and repeat after me. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Notes. 1. The numbers 1, 2, 3 at the end of dates are usually written 1st, 2nd, 3rd, also in 21st, 31st, 22nd, 23rd. The other dates are written with th after the numbers 4th, 6th, 20th, 27th, and 30th. 2. Ordinal numbers. They are the same as those used in dates and are written and said as follows: 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, etc. For numbers ending in 1, add ST. For those ending in 2, add ND. For those ending in 3, add RD. And for all others, add TH. Example: 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 14th, 35th.
3. In Britain, dates can be written A. In numbers only, day, month, year. So 5/1/2001 equals 5th of January 2001, not May the 1st, 2001. B. In numbers and words, day, month, year. 20th of December 2001, or month, day, year. December 20th, 2001. When you say the dates 2012-2001 can be the 20th of December 2001 or December the 20th, 2001.
Exercise 2. Accommodation. Listen to some conversations and fill in the missing information in the form.
Conversation 1. Have you got a single room for 2 nights, please?
Yes, room 309 on the 3rd floor.
How much is it?
£14.50, including breakfast. Conversation 2. Can I book a double room for the weekend, please?
Yes, we have a room vacant on the 1st floor, number 135.
How much does it cost?
£25, including English breakfast.
Conversation 3. Have you got a triple room for 1 week, please?
Yes, room 205. It's on the 2nd floor.
How much is it?
£30 a night, including a private bath.
Exercise 3. When does school start? Listen to the tape and tick the correct answer.
1. When does your mother arrive?
Tuesday, 14th of May.
2. When are you going on holidays?
The 25th of March.
3. When do the exams begin?
The 21st of June. 4. When does school start?
5th of July.
5. When are you going to move into the new house?
Next Monday, 8th of February.
6. When does the art museum open?
I think it is on the 4th of September. 7. When are you leaving?
30th of April.
8. Here's an interesting date in Britain.
Valentine's Day is on 14th of February.
9. Do you know when Halloween is?
It's on the 31st of October.
10. When is Boxing Day?
The 26th of December.
11. In Britain, autumn begins on the 23rd of September.
12. Hi, Linda. Do you know in Britain when the shortest day of the year is?
Yes, it's on the 21st of December.
Nope. It's on the 22nd of December. Exercise 4. Great Names in British History. You will hear some great names in British history. As you listen, write down the years of their birth and death in the correct column.
Henry VIII was born in Greenwich Palace in London in 1491. He married 6 times and had 6 wives. He died in 1547. Elizabeth I was the daughter of Henry VIII, and she was born in 1533, the same place as Henry VIII. She was a very popular and strong queen. During her reign, England became very important in European politics, in commerce, and the arts. She died in 1603. She never got married. William Shakespeare was born in Stratford in 1564. By 1603, the year when Queen Elizabeth I died, Shakespeare was already the leading poet and dramatist of his time. He continued to write for the next 10 years, but in 1616, he finally stopped writing and went to live in Stratford, where he died in the same year. Queen Victoria was born in London in 1819 and died in 1901. Sir Winston Churchill was born in Blenheim Palace in 1874 and died in 1965.
Exercise 5. Find the difference. In this part, you will hear some short descriptions of festivals. You will be asked to compare the information that you hear with similar information that you read, and to underline the changes that have been made. Text 1. As you listen, read the text below and underline the 3 changes in the text.
Valentine's Day. On the 14th of February, St. Valentine's Day, a lot of people send a card to the one they love or someone whom they have fallen in love with. People usually do not sign these cards, and a lot of time is spent trying to guess who has sent them.
Text 2. As you listen, read the text below and underline the 4 changes in the text. Easter eggs. At Easter time, the British celebrate the idea of new birth by giving each other chocolate Easter eggs, which are eaten on Easter Sunday. On Good Friday, bakers sell hot cross buns, which are toasted and eaten with butter. Easter Monday is a holiday, and many people travel to the seaside for the day, or go and watch one of the sporting events, such as football or horse racing. Text 3. As you listen, please read the text below and underline the 5 changes in the text.
New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is on the night of the 31st of December. Most people stay up until at least after midnight in order to see in the new year. It's also the night of the year when most pubs and restaurants forget about their usual closing times and stay open until after midnight. In London, thousands of people go to Trafalgar Square to hear Big Ben chime midnight, and traditionally take a shower in the fountains in Trafalgar Square. The Christmas tree is an annual gift from Norway.
Text 4. As you listen, read the text below and underline the 6 changes in the text.
Pancake Day. Ash Wednesday is the day in February when the Christian period of Lent begins. This refers to the time when Christ went into the desert and fasted for 40 days. Although not many people give up eating during this period, on Pancake Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday, they eat lots of pancakes. These are made from flour, milk, and eggs and fried in a hot pan. Some towns also hold pancake races on that day. People run through the streets holding a frying pan and throwing the pancakes in the air. Of course, if they drop the pancake, they lose the race.
Text 5. As you listen, read the text below and underline 7 changes in the text.
Christmas. 25th of December is the most important festival of the year. It combines the Christian celebration of the birth of Christ with the traditional festivities of winter. On the Sunday before Christmas, many churches hold a carol service where special hymns are sung. Sometimes you can hear carol singers singing on the streets as they collect money for charity. Most families decorate their houses with coloured Christmas decorations, and they usually have a Christmas tree in the corner of the front room, glittering with coloured lights and decorations. People put their gifts at the bottom of the Christmas tree.
Text 6. As you listen, read the text below and underline 8 changes in the text. Halloween. On the 31st of October is Halloween. Halloween means Holy Evening. It's a more important festival in the United States than in Britain. Although it's celebrated by many people in the UK, it's particularly connected with ghosts. At parties, people dress up in strange costumes and pretend they are witches. They cut horrible faces in pumpkins and other vegetables and put a candle inside, which shines through the eyes. People play difficult games, such as trying to eat an apple from a bucket of water without using their hands. In recent years, children dressed in white sheets knock on doors at Halloween and ask if you would like a trick or treat. If you give them something nice, a treat, they go away. If you don't, they play a trick on you, such as making a lot of noise or spilling flour on your front doorstep.